Sorry I'm running late. I had 1,000 things to do and lost track of time. So here I am. Oh, I hear the baby. I hear the baby crying. Don't mind the sweet girl. She must be getting hungry. So how is everyone? Let me know when you're hopping on. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. I would love that. Come back, hang out, all the things. I'm just going to wait for a couple people to hop on because I'm totally running late. So hopefully you guys do hop on. I am going to do some Valentines tonight. I've been working on Valentines the past couple of lives I've done. And actually, I haven't even been on YouTube in forever. So I am glad to be back. I'm here for the Artistry Collective, which is a group of us 3 ladies that I got together a couple years ago. We've been doing this for a while. So we come on Wednesdays. You know, a couple of us were having some health issues, so we haven't been on in a while. So tonight was the first night for all 3 of us, so it was great. Hi there. Hey, Judy. And LaFawn, how are you? How's my sweet friends? How is everyone? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I was so late. I was supposed to be on at like 9, so I did post to let everybody know. So hopefully everybody's seen that. But I'm gonna get started. So I was working in my Valentine's journal here. So far I got the cover, and I did do a few spreads. So I'm gonna work in that because, you know, I've been doing it and it's already like all the stuff's out for it. So I figured why not? So let's go to a blank page. A couple of them I did not finish, like this spread I didn't finish. And then this, I just had stuff in here, but did not finish this one either. I did work on this one here, skip this, and then the other night, I was working on this one. Look how pretty. I absolutely love how that turned out. And so I did this one Friday, and then the one I did last night. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Hi, Paula. And Leah, thank you for being here. How is everyone tonight? Look how pretty that turned out. These are just super fun. I mean, even if it's like not really, you know, you don't want to do Valentine's per se, it could be like a shabby chic kind of thing, or just use different ideas for a different theme. I see Shauna too. Hi there. I'm so glad that you got to go live tonight for the first time in a while. I hope you're feeling like so much better. Oh, and then I skipped. Apparently I skipped. It was stuck together. I did this one last night as well. Some love letters, and then put like some envelopes and postcards in here. So I am going to open up for to another page. The only thing I'm kind of wanting to change is these. Sometimes I do change these out to a different color. I was going to add like black and stuff throughout, but I haven't really done that. So I think I'm going to take those off. And I feel like it's kind of a little too late to put new ones, because you would have to like put it, you know, I mean, I might be able to get it to work, but if not, I'll just not even do that, and then use some kind of lace or something to just kind of tie up the book, you know, just wrap it all up after. But that's the only thing when I look at this book and I'm like, I should have took those off. All right, so yeah, let's just start with another page here. What I'm kind of thinking is I want to do something that kind of folds out. And then I do have these like fans. I don't know. I really want to use these fans for some reason. Last night I was wanting to use it. I didn't end up doing another spread, but I have these vintage like fans that I printed out. So I want to use a couple of them for like a little like pockets and tuck spots. So I think they're just really cute. So I'll use probably a couple of those. And then I got a bunch of, you know, papers and different things, you know, together. So hi there, Miriam. How are you? How is everyone tonight? Let me know how everybody is. Okay, so let's do something. I'm just going to start grabbing stuff and putting it on my pages here. I grabbed a couple of different things that I think would be cute. Oh, I want to do like a fold out page. I should do that with, let's see. I do have this folio thing here. Do I want to do that? I have folios that I printed on cardstock, or maybe I could do one of those love letters. That could be cute. Let me grab that. Oh, you know what I should do? I do know. I want to double-side it for sure. So let me grab one of those papers. A double-sided paper here, which maybe this pink one would be cute. I think that'll work. Vintage print that basically was just, you know, put in the photocopier, copied it to make different prints. And I've done that with, you know, different like postcards, photos, papers, you know, out of books, just things that I don't really necessarily want to use, you know, craft with. But I think this will be really cute. So let's do that. I'm just going to cut it out and then maybe distress the edges a little bit. And then this will be a little kind of open booklet kind of thing, I guess. I just wanted some kind of like flappy thing. A little flappy thing going on here. It's not necessarily Valentine's, but it's pink, so I'm going with it. And I just printed this out the other day. So it was just sitting, you know, to the side here. So very convenient. I do like the distressed edges, so I think I will do that. I'm still not really used to using these scissors. I feel like they're just kind of, I don't know, maybe it's something with the handles are really big or something, I don't know. But fussy cutting with them is, and cutting out papers, I'm just still not thrilled with using those. And I really haven't used these too often, so very smooth these scissors are. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but if you guys can sprinkle, share, spread the love, all of that, you know, on Facebook, that would be super duper amazing. We'll get some more friends here to hang out. I know most of my viewers are like replays, you know, but it's still nice to have different, you know, friends here chit-chatting. So I feel like sometimes if nobody's chatting, then I feel like I'm just talking to myself. So you guys tell me how your weather is, how you're doing. All right, let's do some rounded edges. Actually, I want them to be, I'm going to use this little paper punch for the corner here to make it cute. And I'll do that on all four. If I can get it in there. There we go. Nice. All right, and then I just need to ink the edges. How are you, Miriam? You feeling pretty good? Now, I was chatting with Paula earlier. So I know she's doing pretty good. I was catching up on some messages today. Or, you know, texts. More like, you know, text. But I still have to go, like, through my Facebook messages. I want a little notch down here. Make it a little bit more distressed looking in that edge. There we go. And then I like to fold it. That way I can ink the crease as well. So this would be a really cute like book cover. I think it would be really cute for one. So I might have to print, I probably will print another one just so I can sprinkle. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get some more of our friends here. I haven't been on YouTube in months. Like it has to have been probably, I'm thinking October. Facebook I had been on for, I guess it was twice now, recently. So that's been nice. So I was like, I need to get back onto YouTube. I really do. So I think I'm going to have to do it here, because if I do it here, I mean, I guess I could put it over here. But I think I want more of the bulk over on this side of the book. So I'll do a pocket over here and then just kind of load it up with all kinds of fun stuff. So maybe doing this side would be best. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll fold it this way. Let's do that. Get a little crease. And it looks like it needs a little bit more ink. Like on this edge, there's a little bit of white on there. You guys know how I am with that. And then let's get this crease too. Yeah, so you can use like a long paper or some kind of like something to do like a, you know, some kind like a tri-fold or some kind of like fold out where it just would be, you know, just add something like more interesting than just, you know, putting papers in, you know, pockets. So that's what I was kind of thinking, like do this, maybe like a little waterfall thing. So I'm just going to glue this down because I have the same thing right here. So it's not like I'm really losing out on that. So I'll just glue it and then open it that way. Or it could be attached there and then could open the whole thing. I'm going to glue it. Oh, a pocket. I'm doing a pocket. All right, let's get a notch thing. I'm doing a notch here. You know, I can't help it. I love pockets, so I gotta make another one. All right, let's do that. And so now when I'm putting this down, I just want to glue the sides. And then over here, because I mean, I wouldn't want this stuff to fall out, so I probably should do that. And then before I do I want to put anything else underneath of here? Maybe a little bit of, I want some kind of paper down, I think. So I'm going to go with pinks. Lots of pinks for this. So let's see. This is pretty. Unfortunately, I would lose quite a bit of it, but I think I'm okay with that. We'll see what's gonna, I mean, I feel like it's okay. I mean, you get to see the rose and some of it. Or should I put this one over here? I'm just putting it over here. I need to stop. I meant book. Book? Meant, oh, the box is so, oh, the book is so, oh, thank you. That is very sweet. You know, I was telling Paula earlier that I really enjoy working in these books that are like pre-made. You know, it's like quick, you know, grab it and just start crafting. You don't have to create one. But I would say my favorite is actually creating it from scratch. I like the smaller pages too. Like this, I feel like is more kind of like a scrapbook kind of size. I mean, scrapbooks are actually a bit bigger, but I feel like, I know, I just like a regular like book size. You know, if I'm using a hardcover or just making the cover myself, like those are always my favorite. I find them to be just really fun. But this is fun too. I started it last year and it comes with so many pages in it that I feel like you can do it for years. I mean, unless you're working on it like every day, you know, for the season, but This is only my 3rd day working in it for the season here. Last year I just did the cover. I just had started it. I did the cover and like 1 spread. So I didn't do too much. So this bottom part I am going to use. So let's take that off. Just crease it and do a little tear. Miriam, I still have your box that I have to send. I'm going to put some more stuff in it. So if you want to let me know like what, because it was that circus piece that I made. So let me know if there's, you know, certain things that you might want or that you need. There's actually quite a few Happy Mail boxes that I have started and I need to finish. Another one is for Paula and another one's for Dee Dee. Another one's for Deb. So it's definitely quite a few going on in my studio here that I've had sitting there for forever. Especially Dee Dee's box has been literally over there for well over a year. It's ridiculous. Like, I am so horrible with mail. I really should get Hannah to like help me with it once I get the stuff together, and then just have her pack it up and do the labeling, because that's what really slows me down with the whole, you know, finishing it up, is just that part. You know, getting it packed up. All right, I need to be careful not to get my other page. So I just want to trim this little bit here. Okay, there we go. And wait, where was I at? I'm here. All right, so I did want this kind of distressed looking. Sometimes I just leave it. This time I did want it to be a little bit kind of distressed. Let's see, I want to put this quarter piece down. And those I'll just ink up. Just add a little ink on there. Anything that's kind of folded over. There we go. Yeah, so if you guys missed any of the Artistry Collective today, you can definitely check out the replays and catch Shauna. She's always on first. And then, and her pages or channel is Fraps and Scraps. And then you got Leah with Make All the Things With Me. And then I am last. I'm usually last because, I mean, I like going on later. And then also I take forever. So they can totally finish their crafts fairly quickly. Especially Leah. She can get it done within the hour for sure. And I'm like, how? I don't even know. I mean, I guess if I prepare my stuff, I would totally be able to do that. But I don't do that. I just kind of just go with it, you know, do whatever. I go with the flow. Once I start crafting, I just go with the flow and it just comes to me as I'm crafting. So I don't really pre-plan necessarily. All right, so we got a little pocket there. You can still see some of the things. I do like the little, you know, the cello tape there. And so this will flip open. So I think that's cute. You could even put some different pages in here. I don't think I'm going to do much on here just because I think it, you know, it looks cute as is. If anything, I guess I could put like maybe a little small something. You can even do a tiny little pocket on here as well. Maybe I could do that. Let's see. Let's see. A postcard? Maybe something that stands out a little bit more. It kind of is really blending in a bit. Got your soon boxed. Awesome. I appreciate that so much. That is good. I still have nursing. Oh, you still have nurses coming there? Oh, wow. But you're feeling much better, though? This is really cute. And it stands out. Love that. I do love it. This one is really cute. She's adorable, so I might have to use that over here. And totally has the same colors that I'm going for. All right, so we got another little pocket here. You know what? I got some pretty lace in the mail today that I ordered from Amazon. I might have to use some of that. This really pretty pink one. Hannah and I split because I didn't need like all of it, so I was like, well, just pick out some that you want. So she picked out this really pink, like pretty pink trim. So of course I had to get some of that from her. I'm like, yeah, let me get a little bit of that. So I do want to use that in here. It's super cute. All right, so this is another little pocket, which it won't have too much in it, but you know, just a little something extra. So I have so much ephemera things that it's, you know, great to have tuck spots for putting it in there. Okay. I think that's good. Oh my gosh, I was rushing around this evening and I literally almost fell in the, from the ice again. Like, I need to just be careful. I was really upset about that. Like, twisting my back up, trying to, like, catch myself so I didn't, you know, completely fall. Like the other day, which was total disaster. I was rushing around, and I ended up slipping. And when I fell, my face went into a little metal table I had, like next to my steps outside. Ugh, it was so awful. It was absolutely horrendous. And it's still painful. And like, I do have a bruise that I have to cover up with makeup before I even go live and all. See, I did put some cute little hearts in here. Different little pieces that I threw in here. So maybe I can just get like a little heart. One of the smaller ones to fit in the pocket. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll be cute. I like that. Let's see what else is in here. There's some little ones too. So I could put one on the top. Maybe. This was a box of chocolates I had in with my Valentines decorations. And I opened it up and I'm like, oh, I could use this box and do like a craft with it. I opened it up, it was still chocolates in there. I'm like, that is just so gross. Like, these need to go. Like, ridiculous. So I threw those out, but I do want to do something with this box. I mean, maybe I won't be able to this, you know, this year, but maybe next year, we'll see. I'm just grabbing a couple of these hearts because I think it would be cute to do like something with them. And then I was looking for like a little tiny one. Oh, there's some tabs in here too. I haven't put tabs on this book. I should add some. I just want like a little small one. A little piece of hair. I definitely don't want that in there. Yeah, I should add some of the little tabs. That'll be cute. I don't know where the little tiny ones were. There was ones that I seen yesterday that I really wanted to use, but now I don't even see them. Like, what is going on? These are the smallest ones I'm finding in here. There were some other ones that would have been great. I don't know. Oh well, that's all right. These are good. Okay, let's do this one. Not liking that on there at all. So I'm sticking with this one in the pocket, that, and then this little thing here we'll put over here, and maybe some tags. I think some tags would be good. Got a little faux envelope here. I printed it on this double-sided like distressed paper, printer paper. So we'll just put a couple things up in the pocket, and I'm thinking a bigger heart possibly in here. Okay, so that's good for that side. And then if I have to add like a couple little, you know, little things, then I could do that. But I think it is cute so far. Okay, so now over here, I want to use this photo here. And then I want something for the background. Maybe something that's not like too much going on. Oh, there's more of those fans right here. I had fussy cut a lot of those fans. They're really very cute. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, I need to use a fan for sure. The fan is going to be a pocket. And where did I sit those little, the little ones at? Over here, maybe? I'm not liking that there. Yeah, definitely not liking that. Where did I sit those fans? That is so weird. I literally had them sitting here. Do I want this? I'm not really feeling that either. I'm not feeling it. Maybe some laces. Kind of switch it up a little bit. I'll do that. Some kind of lace. Instead of just the papers. I mean, it could work. Could be cute. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Kind of indecisive tonight, apparently. All right, I need this to be trimmed right there. This is lace that my friend had sent me. And I did some like grunging, you know, coffee dye. Look pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cool stuff. Hi there, Angelina. For what purpose are the books created? They're kind of like, you can either do some like journaling, or you could put your own like family photos. I think that they're just fun. And they could be like a decorative kind of thing too. Like I like sitting them out on like a table or a shelf. But it's kind of like when you're doing a mixed media piece, but you get to do it on like each page, which I love. So, I don't know. A lot of people have been definitely really loving it and into it. I'm gonna have to use more. I've been doing it for quite a few years, but not actually like on my lives. I just started doing them on lives. I don't even know, maybe like 2 years ago, I guess, if that. I guess about 2 years. I don't know. Time flies, so who knows. I think I need some more. I need some more. I mean, I didn't need it quite as... Actually, I do like how it's kind of layered there, so I'm good with that. And then I'll use another piece of this for a little cluster on the other side. Okay, what's going on here? Come on. Yeah, so I used to do scrapbooking when I was, you know, much younger. So I have a lot of scrapbooks and, you know, put for personal like photos, and would do, you know, cool backgrounds and use all the stickers and all the fun things. And then I got into the junk journaling, but I was kind of nervous to do it like on a live, and I didn't think anybody would be really that interested in it. But then I seen, you know, some other people were doing it. I'm like, well, people seem to enjoy watching it, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it on my live. So then I started doing it. And I don't know, I find it to be super duper fun. I absolutely love doing it because I love anything with, you know, to do with mixed media. And it's fun because you could do any kind of like theme that you want. Any kind of theme you want. So it's pretty awesome. And it's definitely addicting for sure. So I want a little bit of the lace hanging over. And then this could be, actually be like a little tuck spot, but I'm just gonna glue it down. There we go. And then this photo will go over here. And then I'll do like a little cluster on there. I think for the next page is where I'll do the fan and the, because I don't even know where I just sat them. Like, I have no clue. It's really weird. I'll do the fan and then do like a belly band, I guess. Okay. Got that. And let's just do a little extra distressing. And since the lace is back here, it's going to cause kind of like a bit of a, I don't know, like some kind of, like a distressing kind of thing with a pattern, if that makes sense. All right, nice. That's so cute. Just adorable. Okay, now, yeah, I don't know where did I put those fans? It is so weird. It's the little small ones I wanted to use. I don't know. Like, I know for sure I had them sitting out because I wanted to use them. But where I sat them, that is just... Oh, there they are. Yay, I found them. They were stuck under the papers when I was trying to find the background paper, I guess. Actually, there's some other really cute things over there, too. You can use maybe one of those. How does this go? I could put this on here. That looks cute. All right, let's do that. And then I can use some of these. This one's adorable. How cute. That one, and I could actually put one on the other side too. Maybe over here. I like that. And then I'll put some lace under it, the same lace that I used. I'll use a piece of that to do the little cluster thing. All right, so I just need a little bit hanging over. Hopefully that's enough because that's kind of a big piece there. Yeah, the circle is kind of big. And I might as well cut this off since, you know, it's just there, hanging, dangling. Maybe a little cheesecloth too. use this one. I don't know if I dyed this one with coffee or tea, but it did turn out really pretty though. Love the color. This one I just grunged up like a little bit. So it just has a little bit of coffee on there. Yeah, I think this will be cute. Do a little, wow, that was a little too much. I don't need quite that much. All right, now we got that layered up. Yeah, I don't want to put too much over here because this is my little flap, you know, it's gonna flap open. So I definitely don't want too much going on. But it is cute because it'll kind of tie in with this paper and with these over here. Okay, nice. It's cute. Little distressing, because why not? Do a little extra on the corner. All right, now over here, I want to put this down. Maybe I should ink this one up a little. So what did you, thank you. That's very sweet. Yeah, I mean, I think that this could be not just for Valentine's, but like if you're into, you know, maybe like Victorian or shabby chic or something, then it totally would be great. And then I feel like a lot of the things I do in the books are, would work even like on a canvas or some kind of surface to do like a mixed media piece. So it doesn't necessarily have to be in a book. All right, I'm going to curl up the edge a little bit there. Give a little more interest there. So it stands out. Okay, so let's glue that. Oh, I forgot over here. I still have to unclog my other glue because I hadn't used this one in a little bit, so it really is glopped up in there. Let's see, do I want to fold this over? There we go. All right, so we got that, and then let's do a couple of these. So cute. That's adorable. Just adorable. This one's the same or same-ish as this one over here. It's a little bit different. This one has a butterfly, and but both of them, like the whole kit was like a French kit. Do I want this up here? All right, I feel like I can put this one here. Let's ink that up a little. And I do really like this one. So maybe I'll put it up here. All right. Use some more of the cheesecloth and some lace. Try not to cover like too much. I think I might do a little stamping on this. Just a little. Okay, let's put this down. Yeah, there was a whole kit with all, like, tons of different things with this, like, Paris ephemera and, like, pockets and all the things. So I started cutting all those out. And they're really pretty. All right. What else do I want to put on here? I feel like I want to put something else. Maybe a couple little flowers. Maybe some kind of little ephemera thing. Like a little small one. Oh, I do want to put... We can do a stamp. I do want to put some... now I've done... Oh, the word things. Little word things. The... I can't even think right now. Sorry. Just don't mind me. Like the little phrases, I think would be fabulous. All right, let's put that over here. Yeah, I mean, just some kind of like little things for... These are recent little fussy cuts I did. And there's all kinds of little envelopes and photos, tons of little cute things in here. I had to just start putting them in different containers because all the other containers are totally filled up. Oh, this is cute. Look how sweet that is. I like it. Yeah, there's quite a bunch of stuff in here. Even these little teeny cards. So it takes forever to do the fussy cutting on these tiny little things, especially when it, you know, is really small and detailed. So I much rather do the bigger, you know, like the postcards and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's put a photo. And maybe we could do... I really love the little envelopes. Little stamps, envelopes. Really cute stuff. And then maybe some little tags. Oh, that's cute. I can fold that over the page. I think that'll be good. I think so. And I don't think I need anything out of here right now. Though there is some great little papers that I could use in like the pockets. So I will keep that very close so I can use it. Okay, so the photo I'll put there. Maybe do like a little thing with the little tags here. Let's see. Let's get a little eyelet or something. No, I don't want that one. There's a pink one sitting here. I mean, it's kind of big though. I don't feel like going to get the other ones. This will do. That will do. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna poke it through there. Or not. Let's see if I can. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I don't want anything like too bulky going on. Or else, you know, I could even go to town with doing a little cluster with my tags. I think this one would be great in the pocket over here. And this one. And then this could just lay over the top. All right, so that's good. And then over here, let's put a stamp. I do want to use like actual stamps though, to stamp on this photo of the little girl. So I will definitely do that. But I think I want to put maybe some kind of photo or something for this the little cluster down here. Let's see. I mean, this one is definitely really cute, but I feel like I can't really put it here. I mean, I guess I could. If I clip it on there, that'll be cute. All right, let's put this one at the top. Is anybody working on journals? Long time since I've been here. Hey there. How are you, Janice? It has been a long time. Wow. You caught me on here. I haven't been on here in a long time, actually. It's been quite some time. All right, this has to be scooted down. There we go. How have you been? Okay. Yeah, I wanted something like smaller over here. But I guess like I'm thinking too much about it. Like I just need to glue something down and call it a day. That way I can move on to another spread. All right, let me glue that down a little bit more. And then a little of that. The stamp. I'll put that up there. I can use this little flower. That flower seems pretty good. What else do I want to put in there real quick? Oh, this little envelope. There we go. It seems pretty good. Good enough. All right, let's glue that. And if you guys aren't working on a journal, what are you working on? What are you guys crafting? Okay, now I just need to glue this one down. Now, as far as the next page, I definitely want to do some, I definitely want to still do like the pocket thing that I was talking about with the fans. But what do you guys think I should do for the background? Like, is there anything in particular you guys want to see me do for the background? Or just put, you know, some papers down? All right, let's do this photo over here. I went a little crazy with the glue there. All right, that's really cute. Very like chic and Victorian and French and all the things. I think this is pretty good. I mean, I might add like a couple little odds and end things, but for now, I think it's cute. Oh, my glue is going a little wild over here. Need to get that together. All right, let's see. Maybe a little tiny flower, because it's just sitting right here, so let's use that too. And as far as a stamp, I do have some sitting over here that I just want to do like some kind of French stuff. Maybe some old dates, old signatures. These are dates from the past. It says papers, letters. This seems good. That seems pretty good. Oh, this is one that has the old signatures. I want to use one of those for the bottom for sure. And then I'll use a couple of those there. So let's see. I haven't even used this one yet. I've had it for a while. But these are like perfect for if you're making your own cabinet cards or postcards and stuff. It's really pretty awesome. I need a small block. This will do. That will do. And I'm gonna just use the sepia. All right, so this one here. Nice, I like it. I like it. W.A. Moody, I believe it says. And then, what else? We want definitely an old date. Dates from the past is what these are. Dates from the past, set 1 and 2. These are Sam Poole. Sam Poole created these. They're absolutely fantastic. Papers and letters, and it is in French. So I will use this one somewhere. Maybe this one can go over here. Okay, nice. And then, where did I get that? Is over here. Yeah, so I want to make some like some old like postcards and cabinet cards and just make it from scratch. Though I have, you know, of course, like the different ones from Paris that I've got, or, you know, different prints that I have. But it's fun to make your own from scratch. I feel like old postcards, all the things. Like, I just think it's going to be super fun. So if you guys have like some index cards in different sizes, you can get them distressed and ready, and then we can do it on Facebook soon. Like, you can do some coffee dyeing or something and get them all prepared, and we can make some. All right, where was this one at? This one goes here. Now we just need a date. I mean, I really want it like something for like, you know, around Valentine's, but I'm not really seeing that. So I'm just gonna use this one here. This one seems good. I'll show you guys up close in just a moment. All right, where am I putting this though? I have my stamps flying off of there. Maybe here. Hopefully it works because of not being able to really push it down too good. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, I think I am done with this page here. All right, let's put this back. I'm horrible with putting my stamps back. Like a lot of times I'll sit them just piled up to the side. Like look at this pile here, for example. They're just, you know, I pile them up, so it's best that I actually just do it right now and put these back. Where was it? I don't even know. Can't even see. Oh, right here. Okay, this one goes here. Because I have one of them, the Juliet 1937. I use that one a lot. So that one is actually right here. Juliet 1937. This I might want to just go ahead and put back in here. If it'll stay, I don't know. It's a little dirty. I feel like it's definitely not as sticky. So I need to add like a little water or something. Okay, and then this one fell out. That is July. All right. Let's put these back. I definitely cannot stand using, like putting stamps back in like the original packaging because they always seem to fall apart. But I did order these binder things that are coming in from Amazon. And then I got these in the other day, but I haven't put my, like the die cuts in it. So I do put a lot of stamps in these envelopes too. And then I got the 2 binder set, has a bunch of them, but they have like the holes so you can put, you know, the different stamps in and open the books and all. This is for die cuts. It's actually pretty heavy. So I'm gonna like one day sit down and organize, and I know I'm gonna have to order some more, but I wanted to kind of check it out and see how they work. But I think it's gonna work, you know, better. But I feel like I'm gonna have to order so many though. So that's kind of, you know, a bit of a bummer. But I think that set was, it was like 40 of each for these. And then the binders, it was 2 binders. And those had, I think maybe like 20 or 24 pages for each of those as well. These right here are gonna be perfect for making, your own like postcards and stuff. These little, that one, and then this one here. You see those a lot on like the cabinet cards and the postcards. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then just use one that has like a line for going down, you know, the back. You know how they do the line going down? Which I do have some, but I just ordered some more too. That's supposed to be here tomorrow. That has some really cute little squiggly lines and all. And then of course, you know, I have the ones that where you can make the whole postcard for it with the stamp and die cuts. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like just doing it from like scratch is just more fun. All right, so this is what I have so far. So we got that side. And then that opens up with a little pocket in there. And then the pocket over here, the little things in there. And then over here, and then the little stamps. I didn't want to do it in black, so you know, I just used the stamp that, I mean, the ink that I always use, which is the sepia. And I think this one is pretty good now. I think I'm good with it and totally ready to move on to another spread. Love it. My dies on, you like the magnetic sheets, if I could talk. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this one was fun. This one, I feel like I still wanted to add like a couple little things, but it did turn out really cute. I love that it had to do with like all with the letters and postcards. One of my faves. This one was really sweet too. This has a little pocket over here too with the little envelope. And then there, another pocket over here. The old photos, super cute. This one was one of my faves though. I really love this one a lot because it's totally like mixed media pieces that I would do like on canvas with the flowers, and did the little dangle thing here. But I love how this turned out. Really cute. All right, so let's go, let's move on. I did accidentally, oh, did I not glue this? Apparently I didn't glue that down very good. So I probably should do that really quick. Make sure that doesn't come off. We definitely don't want that happening. All right, there was a page I accidentally skipped right here. So that is where I'm gonna do the pocket thing with the fans, just because I've been really wanting to use them. So let's see. First I'll pick out that because that'll kind of determine the the colors I'm going with, I guess. That one's kind of big. This one's cute. The baby's being cranky. I hear her. She's being a cranky butt. I think she's like teething because she's been kind of cranky the past couple of days, really. Unless she's being held. I think these fans would be awesome because you can do your own like coloring and distressing, or, you know, inking. So those are fun. All right, I'm gonna go with maybe that one, just because I want like a lot of pink. And then I think a top like tuck spot with one of them might be a good idea too, but a smaller one. These aren't really curved. Like this one is perfect for a corner like pocket because of how it's shaped. These, it's not really, you know, working too well for that, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I could just put it like maybe on the side, flush on the side possibly, or over on the other side I could use maybe a heart. Let's see how that would be in the corner. I don't know. That's cute. I think that would be good. What do you guys think? So now I just need to do like a background. I want to switch it up with some kind of like different paper or something. Maybe I could do I don't know, maybe some tissue paper. There is one that I really like a lot that has some sparkles. Let me see. Or I could do some kind of vellum paper. Oh, here's some. the shimmery, it's buried under here. Yeah, I could use some of this vellum paper too. Let's see. That's pretty. I do like that. Okay, I got some shimmery tissue paper. So let's use a little of that. Just totally random stuff over here. I really like this. I have a lot of this, and I think it's so nifty. It came in these packages that I used to get when I would order, where was it from? Oh gosh. What was her page name? Oh, I hate when I do that, when I can't remember somebody's page name. So annoying. I'm horrible with names, period, but goodness. My Victorian Valentine, my Victorian, oh, I don't know. But she always had like put tons and tons of that stuff in my boxes, and I would save it for different crafts. So I think they're great for like clusters and stuff. All right, do I want to use some tissue paper? I just want some kind of different texture going on. I usually don't use it for like a whole background, but I mean, in this case, why not? I'm just gonna go for it. So let's cut some of this off here. Let's see, the size I need is there, and I mean, I could measure it over on the other side, I guess, would make sense. I have too much on my table right now. Where was that at? Right here. Yeah, I'm always saving all like the stuff inside. Thank you. You guys are very sweet. I'm always saving like the tissue paper that people send, and like this paper I just set over here. This was in one of my boxes from Paris. So I'm like, oh wow, I'll craft with that. Don't mind if I do. So I save all the things. Total pack rat, but I mean, I know I'm not alone, right? I feel like there's so many things that people like throw away and you can craft with it. I mean, after a while, you can't really save all the things, but so, you know, if it's like tissue paper, I will definitely save that. Okay, I'm gonna use a glue stick for this. And this one is about done. Where's my other one? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, let's use this. I don't think I used this one yet. Oh, good. There's still plenty in here. Make sure I push it down good enough to actually work. There we go. I got a bunch of these in a box from Amazon. A bunch of these little roller tapes, which is good for something that's, you know, like this, where it's really thin. You don't want a bunch of the glue showing through. All right, I don't mind it if it's like crinkly. Totally fine with that. I do want to put a little glue on the side here though. And I don't know why I'm grabbing that, because it's clogged up. Let me use a glue stick for this part over here. Oh goodness, that was too much going on. Wow. A little too much. There we go. All right, push that down. doesn't need to be pushed down like this, but just like the other one, you know, the other page where I did it with the paper, it just gives a little more interest. See how you can see the glue stick with it being, you know, wet, so it'll have to dry. And the other one, you can't see at all. So it makes it pretty good. I wonder if I want to trim a little of this down or just leave it. I mean, I wish I didn't cut it so crooked. Maybe I can just fix it up a tad bit right here on the edge. Probably gonna end up doing too much. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. I guess I'm taking some of that off. I wasn't gonna do quite as much, but now I'm just gonna go for it. All right, a little bit more there. I think that's good. Okay, and then I don't know, I just don't want it like just like a cut across. Like I want it to be like distressed. I don't know if my distressor is gonna really necessarily work on it because it's so thin, but I mean, maybe. Hey Wanda, how are you? Hey there, sweet friend. Let's see if it'll work. I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's just easier just to use my hand and do it, because this is not gonna work. Yeah, I just want like a little bit of some kind of torn edge here, just so it's not a straight across cut. So the best bet is to just do it like that. So you guys have any plans for Valentine's? I think we're just gonna go to dinner. We were gonna like go on a little trip and stuff, but we couldn't figure out like, you know, what we wanted to do kind of last minute. So we were even thinking about maybe going to the Live Casino. It's called Live. And it's pretty awesome there. I don't really gamble, but we were just gonna like stay in the hotel there. It's really like fancy, and go to dinner, maybe even have a couple of drinks. I don't drink, so you know, that would be for a special occasion, I guess. But then we were like, I don't know, we'll just go to dinner. We do want to plan a trip for him and I coming up soon, because we do a couple a year, and then we'll do like the big, you know, family vacation. So we're still trying to figure out like where we're going. I know we're going to Neat's boot camp graduation, which is in April. So that's when we were going to Japan, but now we had to move that to June. I think we're going to do that in June. I'm pretty sure. So that'll be the family one. And then the one for just him and I, we were thinking maybe California or something. I still have to do this spread here. That's why I have my stuff sitting here, but it's kind of wanting to fall out a little. It's like sticking all through here. What is it over here? Oh, that's what it is. That fell out of the pocket there. All right, stay. All right, so I like that there. And then I can do a little shimmer. Yeah, let's do that. Just add a different little, another layer to it. Do I want to use this? I think I do. I think that's good. And then I gotta remember to put the heart at the top. So that'll be just like a little top tuck spot. And so I want to use this one. Maybe I should get a heart that's like actually gonna match. Let's see. Let's take a look. All right, what color am I going with? This one is like pink and has some blue, so I'm sure I would have to have one of those in here, I would think. Or I could totally make one. I think that'll be good. I'm liking that. I still can't find the ones that I wanted though. And then I should get a couple of these tabs out too. I think the tabs would be cute to add throughout the journal as well. And I do have a container that has, you know, a bunch of different ones. So if I do need to grab that, you know, I can totally do that. But some of these had different, you know, words on it that I was like, oh, this would be really cute for this journal. Got some that are with some music notes. So I think I should use them and just kind of put them on different pages, because I realized I hadn't put any on here at all, or, you know, in this book. All right, so now let's do the other side, but it's going to be a bit different, a little bit different. I had to put these up because I don't need that. Yeah, so I'll keep these over here so I can remember to use them. Hopefully I'll remember. So this one, I think this one matches pretty well. And I think it goes great in the top there. I think I want to put some kind of little trim or lace on here. Or some kind of like sari silk or something. Let's see. I need to get some kind of lace that I want to use. This one's too wide. There was one that just fell. Oh, there is this one, crocheted lace. That'll work. That will work. Yeah, I want to do some kind of something on it. A little something, something. All right, so it's going to go that way, and then this one will have to go this way. And I think I want to do it where it's like pleated. So let's see how that's gonna to be. We shall see. Just gonna scrunch it up. It takes a minute for the glue to kind of hold it. That's why doing it with like hot glue is definitely much faster. Okay. But I think when you do it pleated, it looks good. And kind of stands out more. And then also when you're going around something that's curved, it kind of helps to, you know, just kind of make it look a little bit better. When you're going around a curved edge. That's good. Okay. Scrunch it. All right, we need some more. I'm just going to go all the way around with it. And then just make sure before it dries that it's all like kind of pushed out where you want it and looks good around the curved edges. Just gotta scrunch it on up. All right, let's see. Okay, there we go. And that looks cute. Just needs to be pushed up a tad bit there. Very sweet. And there. Oh, that's cute. Look how cute. All right, so this will be up at the top in the corner there. And then I'll figure out like whatever I want to put on the, you know, in the middle. And then I have to do the other side. So I can do it a little bit different, but then still incorporate, you know, some of the same, you know, the tissue paper. Let me glue this on. All right, so I'm just gonna do the sides and then try to just flatten it out to the sides and then the bottom corner there. All right, make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Stay. Me and glue, goodness. That's why I gotta use the fabric tack so it just rolls right off. Where did you get? The book is actually from Amazon. They have them in different sizes and different colors for the craft paper. I usually, like I used to always buy these and then I just started getting the other ones that are the different colors. I had some sitting over here, but I moved it. But I had, I have white, pink, there's black, they have blue. I didn't buy like the blue one yet, but they have them in different colors, which is awesome. But they are in my link tree. So if you happen to go on my link tree, like if you go on Facebook on my page and find at the top it's pinned and it has my link tree, you can see, you know, all the, like most of the stuff I get, you know, from there. So you would definitely be able to find it. I need a little bit more up here. A little bit. I do want to put some lace trim on the bottom going across. This is kind of like the only book that I necessarily, I mean, not only, but a lot of times I'll do like a whole spread that's kind of matching. It'll have the same kind of elements around. It won't be exact on both sides, but it'll have like the same, like say I want to incorporate the same lace or the same kind of paper, and I'll put it on the other side to kind of just, I don't know, to make like a whole big spread. If it's a smaller book, I mean, I don't always do that, you know, do that, but a lot of times I like to kind of have the same color scheme going on for both sides and kind of bring in some of the same materials and things. I just wanted to just stress that a little bit so I don't forget. Yeah, this one I already had started last year, or else I would have totally used like a pink book or, you know, maybe even a red one. But this one's just like their regular brown. And, you know, the brown craft paper. I do find that these do take me forever to finish the whole book. Because I've done it like used them for like Christmas and different things. And they have like so many pages and they're just big. So I did start getting the smaller books that have, you know, like smaller pages and less pages. That way it doesn't take me forever. All right, let's see, where was I at here? All right, go back over here. And then for this, I think I want to put, let's see. Maybe I should close this up. Maybe over here I can do some of the vellum. And you don't even have to cover the whole page itself. Like you can just do like stamping or stenciling on it and then start putting your things. So you don't always have to put, you know, cover the whole page. I'm liking that. And then put like a little tissue paper. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. All right, so let's cut this one. Wait, let's see where I need to cut it here. Do a little crease. Okay, so right here. And this is vellum paper from Hobby Lobby. All right, maybe I should use my trimmer because, you know, I kind of cut a little crooked. So I kind of don't want to do that. Right there. Wait, gotta straighten it up. There we go. Alright, so we have that. Yeah, it's called Pink Hearts Vellum. You can even find it in their, well, it's Paper Studio, so they'll have a lot of sales going on, you know, all the time. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in, I think summertime. Like, it's been a while. Maybe even before summer, actually. I haven't been, seems like forever, really. Oh, it was last winter. I do remember because I went and got these bar stool chairs for Allen table. You know, the Allen bar thing. I should take a little bit more off. I definitely need some off the side here. Yeah, that was the last time I've been there, but they always have Paper Studio on sale. It's like my favorite store, aside from like, oh, they look crooked. Aside from like Amazon and like scrapbook.com, you know, places like that that I order from a lot. But I absolutely love that store so much. But I, you know, I can go a little crazy. So I feel like I need to just not go there all the time. Because Lord knows I don't need all the things. I think I'm going to use this one again. I don't even know if this is the one I had out. I think I just held it somewhere. I have no clue where. And I think I'm going to do a little pocket for this. Oh, goodness. What's going on here? Why is this not sliding? Is it out? Maybe. Oh, it is. There's the little thing. All right, so we got to get rid of that. And where's the other one I was just using? Was that the one I was using? Maybe. Let's get another one. Okay. I don't know if this one is new or if it's been used. I have no clue. All right, let's put this here. And then I'll leave the rest open. I don't need it that deep, so I'll put a little bit across. And then let's do a notch just to, yeah, just to do it. For the little pocket. All right, now. Got that. And then there's the little pocket here. I did put one in the front as well. All right, I'm gonna throw this other one away just so I don't use it. I didn't finish the front here on this one, but there is a little pocket right here. I just didn't put like a little notch thing. But I used a heart punch there, and then put a heart, because when you open it, of course, this stuff will not be there. That will not be there, but you can see the little girl through there. So like a little window. And then I just put some stickles around it. And then over here, I put this paper on here last night, and I added just a little bit of stickles around. And then I still have to finish this spread, but so far, yeah, I think the little pocket in there is good because you can see through it, which is fun. All right, so maybe I should use this stuff next, so I'm going to do that over here and add some of the red, because I had already put this on there last year. So now at this point, I'm going to have to put red there. All right, what's sticking? Uh-oh. That's what happens when I get crazy with the glue. I don't know which side. Oh, there. There we go. Gotta be careful with the glue. Going a little crazy with it up there, the corner. Okay. All right, so now we got a pocket over here too, which will be cute because you can see some, some things. This, I think I'll put here, maybe. And then we got this pocket. Maybe I'll do a little bit less. I mean, it could even be, use a little bit of it for like part of a cluster or something. But I do want some on the actual page. So I think just a little spot, just a little piece will be good. All right, what's going on with this now? I'm having some issues with these. I'm horrible at using those things. Okay, there we go. I love this tissue paper though. It's very, like, such a pretty color and very like shimmery. So I like it. Just doing a little bit extra glue. Okay, so now this one, I think I want to do the same thing and do the lace going across. I think it not only like kind of separates it, but it does make it look pretty to have a little extra details on there. And this one, it has like that wavy cut, so I gotta kind of see. I think still doing the ruffle, the little pleated would be good. I mean, that's pretty much the way it would have to be if it wants to look, if I wanted to look pretty decent. Because putting it straight across on this kind of edge is not gonna look good. All right, now, let's see. Before I start getting glue all over the place. I mean, it could look good. I'm not saying that it would be ugly or anything, but for what I personally like, I think definitely like it pleated. And make sure it's enough hanging over to where you actually notice it. It's always a good thing. So how's everybody's weather? We still have a lot of snow, but the ice is finally melting because it's warmed up. Got a bit of a heat wave going on. It was actually in like the 40s today, I believe. So the ice is finally starting to melt. Though I ended up slipping tonight, almost falling again. I would have been so mad if I fell again. So apparently it's still slippery out there. But I think we're supposed to get even like the 50s this week. So, and you know, weekend. At least I was looking yesterday and it was looking like it was going to be a pretty nice forecast for the next week. But then I was talking to my neighbor earlier as I was walking to like the mailbox, and she said that they're supposed to be calling for more like sleet and snow and stuff on Sunday. So I don't know. I'm like, wow, so much for, you know, the warm weather is a bit of a tease. I mean, I didn't really see that, but it's Maryland, so it can change at any time, honestly. Okay, so what I'm thinking is before I put this down, I do want to put some kind of like lace or like trim on here underneath. Maybe this. Maybe some of this one. This one's really pretty. All right. After I just put my scissors up, now I need them again. I think over here, I was thinking about doing all the way across the bottom. So do I want it over here or across the bottom? Or I can use the, like a ruffled one. Let's see. This one's really delicate and pretty. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I think I'm liking it going across. All right, so let's cut that. If I can cut it. Snow, not as cold. You got some light snow. In the 50s, nice. Snow in Western Washington. Western Washington. You got snow there too? Oh, no snow. I was about to say, I was like, wait, you got snow? Do you guys get snow? I'm not really too sure. Yeah, we got over a foot of snow a few weeks ago, and we still have tons because it's been literally in the single digits. It's even been in the negatives the past, like all last week. It was just the past couple of weeks, actually. Bizarre weather. Super duper freezing. So now it's finally starting to get like in the 30s and 40s, and even like it's going to be like 50 degrees at some point soon here. So that is exciting. All right, is this the piece I was using? Oh, I didn't cut it off. Well, this actually works, so that's good. That is good. I just need to put a little bit more over on the corner here. that's pretty. Okay, so then I got too much stuff going on around here. So much on my table right now. Now I can put the pocket down. And this as well. There we go. Yeah, I really actually love snow. But now, you know, it's been so cold that I kind of like, you know, ready for it to warm up a bit. I mean, I am going to be sad that all the snow is going to melt. Okay. I mean, this is the most snow we've gotten in a while, like years. Usually we get totally ripped off, and I just kept praying. I'm like, please, let's get like a lot of snow. Like, I really want a lot of snow this year. And I definitely got what I prayed for. And it's actually lasted. Usually it'll last for like a day or two and it's melted. But with it being like, literally it was like -3 degrees the other night. Craziness. Like the real feel with the wind and all the things. Like it's been so cold. All right, got the pockets finally. And I think these tabs are a bit big for over here. I mean, it's still cute. I could trim some of it off. Do I want to use one of these? Whale tail. I'm kind of liking it. I think I'll go for it and use a tab. I remember when I got my whale tail, the paper punch, I was like, why is it not like where it's 2? I was totally confused. It was just the one, you know, part. And I'm like, well, that's just weird. Like the photo shows, you know, it long, like, you know, like I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And then I'm like, oh, maybe you double the paper, duh. Totally goofy moment. That totally would help to double your paper. Makes sense. I think for this, I'm just gonna staple it. I want it this way. Do the little tiny attacher staple. Wait, before I do that, I want to add a piece of I want to staple like something on it, I think. Like something with it. Or maybe not. Do I want to? Let's see. I kind of feel like that could be cute. So let's go for it. There we go. Okay, so then over here, got the little tab over here too, which seems to be great that it actually matches, because I totally didn't even pay attention to where I was putting it on the other side. So luckily that worked out. All right, and then let's see. I need to put like ephemera things on here. Something in the pocket would be great. see about this folio, which is totally not done, of course, but let's see how that would fit. No, it's too big. That's too big. Let's do some little ephemera pieces here. All right, this stuff needs to go in here. All right, so we got some tags. That could be cute, just to use like different tags, I guess. I just grabbed like a bunch of random ones that I felt like would match with, for like Valentine's stuff. I mean, these are totally the same color. All right, let me put these little pieces in here. And these, because I will definitely lose them up in here. All right, so I'll put some stuff like this in the pockets. There's little ledger papers, just a bunch of things that I felt like would be, you know, cute for Valentine's. So I'm just gonna grab a few things here. Let me set that down. Yeah, there's all kinds of really cute little vintage papers in here. So I'll use some of that. And then some tags. Could do like a little journaling card. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a couple of things here. This one I had something printed, and I'm like, I'm never even gonna use that. So let me just go ahead and print something else on there. But I can't really put it, the only way I can put it like on a page like that, if I do want to, that would be upside down. So really I gotta, you know, cut it. All right, so a little journaling card maybe, and a couple of those. And let's see. Just things with flowers. Some cute stuff. This I want to put with the blue stuff over there. And oh, the little sentiments. I definitely wanted to do something like some little sentiments on here. I love the ones with the little cherubs. Very sweet. Okay. I think that's a pretty good amount there. Put little scrap papers in here. Yeah, I was just grabbing like a bunch of random things that I felt like would be kind of like the colors and stuff I needed. So there is some pockets in here as well. Little envelopes. I was trying to see like some little bit bigger papers. Another little card. Put this on like cardstock. A couple of these. Yeah, I think I think I got a pretty good amount over here already out, so lots of pink. Lots of pink. So we'll do that. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. And then a little journaling card. So it's mainly like pinks, but I did get some out that have some other colors with it to kind of go with this. And then there's like a little label thing here. It does have script on it, but you can't really see it much, so I'm not really, you know, so I feel like I want to put something on there. Let's see, do I want to use this? Maybe this one? I don't know why my hand's itchy. Not liking that in there. I think it needs to be maybe some smaller things tucked in the top there. This one's quite a big pocket. So I think I'm gonna glue a little bit more over here. I don't need it like too crazy big. All right, so I'll put a couple of the bigger ones in the pocket here. So let's say these two little ledger papers, super cute. Put a little clip. These all have little hearts, so I thought it would be perfect for this journal. Okay, so we got this. Even though this pink clip doesn't really stand out as much, but you can still see it. I think that looks cute. All right, now over here, I want to do some kind of little cluster thing. This one has the same colors with the blue and stuff like that in there. So I think that's good. I do like this label. The only thing is I think I need one of the tags that goes with it. Yeah, which I did put in here. So let's take a look real quick. Oh, I forgot to put the other thing in. This container I got from Five Below. Do I want that? Oh my goodness, I just totally got dizzy. I got it from Five Below, so I was really excited about it because it's really nifty for if you're working on a certain project or a certain like, you know, theme, or, you know, like the Valentines stuff. I wanted to keep kind of together in here, especially like the little things. So I feel like it worked out pretty well. Oh, these would be cute to put on here. I don't know if any of you guys remember when I made these little mini envelopes. They're very sweet. Very, very sweet. Oh, look how cute. That's adorable. These were fun. And they're very easy to make. Got that one. This one's a little like bulky with this piece on here. So might not be exactly what you want to put in like a journal, especially if it has the clip. But I mean, I think it would be still a really cute piece to add, you know, in here. I'm actually really liking it. So I think I need to use that. I am liking it. All right, so let's put these papers right here is what I was talking about. Like instead of a tag, there is tags in here too that would match. But I think, yeah, I think those papers would be fabulous because it's from the same kit. So let's take a look. Oh, here's my paper that fell off. Okay, so that's gonna go here. And this for a background paper. I'm thinking, which way does this go? Yeah, like that. That one goes, it kind of matches with that, so. Let's see. Maybe that. I think that'll be good. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. And then the label on here. I do like the pocket, the little, you know, pocket thing, but is it gonna be too bulky? That's, you know, what I'm kind of worried about. So maybe just like a small little something over here. And then I'll just use a tad bit of the lace. Let's see, or cheesecloth. Or this one. This seems good. I haven't used any of this in a while. All right, scissors, but not much. Oh, sometimes you get snow there. Yeah, we've definitely gotten our share of some snow this year, for sure. All right, so this one, I'm just gonna distress the edge real quick here, just a little bit. It picks up the ink really well when you do that. Just do like a little bit of a deckled distressed edge. All right. And a little cheesecloth. That way it's not too, because this one kind of blends in. I mean, you can still see it, but not as much. Where did I put that? Right here. All right, so I'll ink that up now. Yeah, you can, when you distress the edges like that, it really, you can really notice that the ink, it just looks really good. I could have put a little heart over here. I'll just move that one. All right, let's just put this down. Like that, and that. I'm surprised in the past 2 spreads I did, I haven't used any of the paper dowels. I usually use them in like everything. I absolutely love them. Okay, so we got that. And which one of these do I want to distress? This one? Oh, this one is double printed. So do I want to just tuck that in here? maybe just keep it there. Let's see how this one would look. Use that.
Oh, something's burning down here.
What?
Is that your hot glue gun?
Yeah, probably. I don't really smell it, but it probably is the hot glue. All right. Let's do this. Little ink. And on here, see how like you can't really see it as much, but if you do the distressed edges, like it stands out like more. Like I think that one, you know, turned out really great because I distressed it even more. Like this one I didn't do quite as much, but you can definitely see the ink more for sure. All right, so this one I'm gonna glue down. Glue that one completely down. And then this one, I want to put some of the edges, like curl them over a little. Get all this glue off my hand here. All right. Okay, so we got that. Is good. And then I want to add a little bit of ink on there. Like wherever I curl an edge or like tear the paper, then I just add a little ink there to accentuate it. The way you can notice it and it just looks more like vintage, authentic. Okay, and then this one will go here with a little lace under it, maybe, or a mesh. No, I don't want that at all. I'm going back with the cheesecloth. Creepy cloth is really great to use too. From Dollar Tree, they have it at, you know, during Halloween. They have the black and the cream, and those are really great to use all year for journals. Okay, and little glue on there. Cute. All the things like match with the colors and stuff, and they're looking super cute. This one I'm going to put over here. That one still blends in too much. So back with the cheesecloth again. Oops, and my paper. Let's ink this one up. I was going to be lazy for a second, but I'm just going to do it. I mean, it takes a second, so why not? Okay, there. Have some of that hanging out of the book. Okay. And looking cute. And I think maybe a little, I mean, it could be like a flower or something. But I do like these, which I did not cut. I do like these little stamps. So I'm gonna put this somewhere. It will be somewhere on here. All right. I took a little too much off. Okay, and then I just have to put this little label. Yeah, I think I'll put this here. Let's see, I did get some other ones out. Where did I set it? I don't know, because I have so much stuff just cluttered on my table here. I don't think I want that. All right, and then I just got to put this little label down. And then as far as like inside of this pocket, I mean, I could just kind of tuck in whatever, and I mean, you know, anything really would be fine. I don't know if I want these kind of crinkled up or glued down. I just like things with like interest. I'm gonna crinkle it up a little. Okay, I think it's looking really cute. I do want to put like a couple little like maybe little teeny flowers or something around, maybe a little stickles or something to add. Possibly some, like, you could do some stamping or stenciling, I think would be great too. I need a clip. Do I want to use pink again? Okay, I think I want to clip these together. And so I was going to clip it on, well, I guess I could. Yeah, that looks good. And the little notch part that I put there. It's looking cute. I like how this one turned out too. Really sweet. Oh, the sentiment. I forgot the sentiment again. I need to put a sentiment. Just trying to find like a little, I had a little flower over here. I just wanted like some kind of little flower or something, but I don't know. That one's kind of big. Definitely don't want that. Way too big. Huh. I need to just stop. It's like, enough's enough with that. But I do want something at the bottom here. Like a little something. So, what is that gonna be? The the things that I see here are gonna blend in too much. I guess a stamp. Let's use the stamp. I haven't had a sip of coffee since I've been on here. Maybe need a gulp, a couple of gulps. All right, let's do, oops, I took a little too much off of this one too. Oopsie. I need to get my containers of like the stamps and stuff and put over here, and the wax, the little wax seals, because I put them in this tier tray thing, but they're all the containers are just all like in there, and then I have to search and see where it is, and I don't know. I want to definitely get a couple of those over on my table, and then figure out something else with my lace, because I put them all in the containers that I got from Hobby Lobby, but the containers are just piled up over here, and it's going to be hard when I'm on my live to go through them. So I need to switch it up. So if you guys have any ideas, that would be awesome. I mean, a couple of them I have the lids off, but they're so piled up, it's going to be like I have to bring over the containers, look through them. Some of them have the lids, but you got to move all the other containers just to get to those. So it's like, it's just annoying. Totally annoying. I didn't use any of the photos or paper dolls on here, but it would be really cute. I do think it would be cute. And then on here, it could be like a stamp, or the sentiment, I think would be cute. A stamp, like an actual, you know, stamp down, like a date or something. Let's see. I think I want maybe a little, maybe I'll just leave it for now. I was gonna do like a little dangle kind of thing over here, or like a bow, you know, something. But now at this point, I don't, yeah, I guess it would be cute. I'll just do it. Let's see, I want to do a dovetail. So a dovetail for both sides. And then I could do just kind of pinch it together. I'm just going to glue it down. Actually, let me use the hot glue. I'm going to glue this down for now. And then I can put one of the little bob clips in it, on it. Or I can just put maybe, let's see. I got a little teeny wax seal thing here. Let's see how that would look. Or like a little flower or something. Oh, that's really tiny. That is definitely very tiny. So let's change it up. Changing it up a little. And do a bob. Do I have light pink? I have this darker pink. I mean, I guess maybe I'll use that. And I felt like it just needed like a little something here. So I could put some kind of like little charm, or you know, you can put like tiny little micro beads. you know, something. I can put something. I could put a little feather over here. That would be cute too. Little feather. I'm gonna go for it. Let's do a little hot glue. Nice. When I'm using the hot glue, that's when I'm starting to get a little lazy. Okay. Let's get like a little something. Maybe a bow. I want some kind of little charm or dangle on here. That'll be cute for now. It's a little teeny bow charm. I think a little heart would be very cute. But at this point, this is the one I have sitting on my table. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? It doesn't want to lay how I want it. Something's going on. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, now it's stuck. That one's not good. Let's see how this one would do. All right, put it on here first. It's a little swan. Hopefully it'll, I don't know, it doesn't seem to want to work with this for some reason. Like it's just not, I mean, it does, like it'll totally flip that way. That doesn't make sense. Like, am I just putting it on wrong, or like what is going on? I don't know. There we go. I had it just kind of crazy. I don't know what was going on. It was a little much, but that looks adorable. A little swan there. So I still want to put, like I'll do like stickles or something just to add, you know, a little something. But I do think, like so far it is looking really pretty. I might want to switch out the clip up here too. I have these cute envelopes with the hearts on them. That one's adorable too. Yeah, I was gonna switch out that one. That one's not even pink. That's the problem. It's like a peachy color. That's why I'm like, what is going on with this? Oh no. I'm being clumsy. Is this the same? Yeah, it's totally different. I was not paying attention to that. I'm getting totally like dizzy. Like I feel kind of dizzy, so I am gonna, oh, it's already almost 12. Wow, I've been on here forever. So I am gonna get ready to get off here. I think I might need some water or something. That's all. I'm just a little dehydrated, and plus my back's kind of hurting now. So I will be going live on Facebook tomorrow and on Friday. I haven't seen you use the coffee stencil. Oh, that's a great idea. I like that idea, sweet friend. Great idea. Let me, where did I put that? In here? That's a great idea, though. I think it's in this pile. Or is it? I have to organize these again. It's a total mess. I do think that the ones with the music sheets would be really pretty for like Valentine's ones. So what I might do is do a couple of these in just like for a background kind of thing, and then just let it dry like while I'm not live. Oh, it's in this pile here, I think. I really need to get all these organized again, because they were pretty organized, and then I don't know what happened. All right, so I have this one has all the little like splotchy kind of things. And then there is the coffee stains somewhere. But there's actually quite a few that has the splatters, which is nifty. All right, where did I put that? Is it in this one? I don't know. Oh, you know what I just realized? I do actually have the Tim Holtz Valentines stencil. I need to figure out where that is. I didn't get all my Valentine's stuff out this year. Oh, I forgot I had this. Wow, I need to get this out for sure. Look how cute. This right here, this line, that's perfect for making like the postcards and stuff that I wanted to do. So, love that. It's just the one coffee stain one that I love using. Oh, wait, here it is. There it is. I didn't think it was in here. Wait, what's going on here? There we go. Yay. I gotta keep that handy and just keep it on my table. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, some of the things on here, I had on here for during the summertime. Like these, I usually don't keep these ones on. So I gotta take those off. And then I had got some new ones that I never even put on a ring. So it's just things piled up everywhere pretty much. And then I still have some Christmas ones mixed in and some Halloween ones mixed in here. So those all definitely need to be organized for sure. But that is definitely a great idea with this. So I'll do that on here. And then I definitely want to do some of these with the music notes here. But I am going to get ready to get off here. But I'm glad that I'm going to keep this out. That way I can remember to do it. And then I still want to use all this stuff for that other spread. So I'll just put it in here. That way I don't forget or lose the stuff. But thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I had a fantastic time. It was really great to be back on here because it's been so long. So I feel like it was definitely overdue. I don't get as many like viewers on YouTube as I do like Facebook. I mean, maybe I would have to like, I guess, start coming on here more often to really, you know, get that going. I mean, then again, it's kind of late anyway. So maybe people are just sleeping. Who knows? Who knows? But nonetheless, I had a great time. So I'm super excited that I did end up coming on here finally. And if you guys missed Shauna or Leah, you can definitely go check out them and their, you know, the replays. They always do a fabulous job as well. And I will, I'm planning to go on Facebook tomorrow. So I'll do that. I mean, I'll post on like, the messenger thing and Telegram. and I'll let you guys know the time, but I'm thinking about around 9ish. So, pleasant dreams, you too, sweet friend. Thank you guys. All right, so this is what I have so far for this one. I love the pocket though. I think that's super fun. Super duper fun. And then there. The coffee stain was a fabulous idea. And then we got the pocket up here with the vellum, you know, the little vellum pocket. Did the little tab, little clusters around. And then, where was the other one? Here, no, this one. We got this one as well. These are just super fun. I really definitely had a fantastic time working on these. I think that was it, right? 2 spreads? All right, so I am going to go, but thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So sweet dreams, everyone. Have a blessed night.